Hello grade 5. I miss you so much. Ramadan Kareem for all of you. I miss you and I wish everything's okay with you. Today we are going to start with the SSE chapter 7 lesson 1. So please all of you open with me page 98. Page 98. If you look with me here at the beginning, you're gonna find at the top Chapter 7, The Industrial Revolution. We took revolution before, the American Revolution and the French Revolution. But this time we are going to talk about new machines that entered the people's life that made them change a lot of things in their lives. But to be better and to be easier. So, Lesson 1 is called New Inventions. Okay, so let's begin. Here, you have read how early humans used stone tools during the Stone Age. So they were using tools made of stone to do some work. As time passed, people began improving tools. They are doing them better and better to make their work easier and to make it faster. They used new materials such as bronze and iron. Where can we bring this stuff? We can bring them from the earth. Okay, so by digging, or you can extract them from the mountains, the bronze and the iron. Then the Industrial Revolution. What does the Industrial Revolution definition mean? It is the time in which people started using machines instead of tools. So, why we call it Industrial Revolution? Because the people started to make industry by using machines instead of using some simple tools. So it was not a revolution like those in the United States, France, and Latin America. No, actually, it did not occur. Occur here means happen quickly or with a battle and without a fight. Still, it was a revolution. It changed the way most people lived. Okay, so let's look here to the picture. Here are some farmers in their fields working with very simple tools, and it's written here, before the Industrial Revolution, farmers had to plant seeds by hand. So it was very hard work because they were working without using any kind of machines. Now let's move to page 99. The Industrial Revolution begins. So let's know how it began. There was no single day on which the Industrial Revolution began. We cannot say in that day this revolution began for the industry. No, actually it happened step by step. It started slowly over hundreds of years. It didn't happen or it didn't occur suddenly. No, it was starting to occur or to happen, okay, from hundreds of years. When you find a new tool which is going to make your work in your life better and easier, so it's a kind of industrial revolution. So step by step until you have a new machine. So this is the Industrial Revolution. People from many countries played a part in it. In many countries, not only in one country. Most historians, people who are writing the history or interested in history, agree that, let's see this word, industrialization. It's from the industry, okay, began in the 18th century. So the industrialization began in the 18th century. The Industrial Revolution began in Great Britain. So where did it begin? It began in Great Britain. Most of early inventors, the people who are inventing or making new machines, were English or Scottish. So why the Industrial Revolution began in Britain? Because the early inventors were English or Scottish. In the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution reached France. So it began in the 18th century in Great Britain, but after that, in the 19th century, it reached and it arrived to France, then Germany, the United States, and Japan. So it started in Great Britain, then France, Germany, the United States, and Japan. More countries joined the Industrial Revolution in the 20th century. So it started from the 18th century and the 19th and till the 20th century. After that we have a new source of power. A new source of power. Let's see, what does it mean? Before the Industrial Revolution, there were only 3 sources of power. Okay? Before the Industrial Revolution, there were only 3 sources of power. Farmers used big animals such as horses and oxen. Oxen, guys, it's the plural of the word ox. It's irregular noun. So ox, the plural of it, oxen. Okay, ox, oxen. They use it for what, guys? To pull plows. The plows, it's a small machine that you are using in farms to make the land and to make the fields. Then we have flowing rivers, turned water wheels. You know the water wheels? It's going around and round. Human strength provided the 3rd source of power. In 1712, Thomas Newcomen built the first steam engine. You know the steam? It's if you are going to see steam up when your mom is boiling water on a pot. Okay, so you're gonna find the steam is getting up. So he was the first one who built the first steam engine. His steam engine pumped water out of mines to unearth them. In 1769, who came James Watt, who built a better steam engine. So the first one was Thomas Newcomen, who built the first steam engine. Okay, after that came James Watt. What did he do? He built a better steam engine. And then the world gained a great new source of power. What was it? It was steam. It was steam. Let's see these pictures together. You were using the animals and really simple machines, but after that they used the engine steam. For that you're gonna find here the steam. So turn a page with me. Page 100, please. As you see here, guys, at the top, you're gonna find a very strange machine. This was called the spinning jenny. Why did they invent it? They invented to allow a person to spin many threads at once. What is the threads? Is to make the cloth, and then after that you can make clothes to wear. Then we have the textile industry. So textile industry, it's an industry that is related to the fabric, cloth, and to have clothes. The Industrial Revolution brought great changes to the textile industry. So it allowed them to have great and better industry related to the textile industry. Making cloth was slow work. It was very slow. But new machines made it much faster. So you can make more work in the textile industry, okay, related to the fabric and cloth, but you can make it faster. So in 1733, John Kay invented the flying shuttle. What was the flying shuttle? It made weaving easier. It means to make cloth and to make fabric easier. Another invention made yarn. You know the yarn we are using to make nice stuff made of wool. Okay? More quickly, in 1770, James Hargreaves invented the spinning jenny, as you saw it at the top of this page. It allowed a person to spin many threads at once. It allowed a person to spin many threads at once, so you can make easier work faster. In 1793, Ellie Whitney invented the cotton gin. What is the cotton gin? This machine cleaned the cotton much faster than people could do by hand. So this machine allowed people to clean the cotton much faster than people could do by hand. So it's a machine to clean cotton. So cotton gin, it's a machine to clean cotton. The cotton gin helped the southern United States produce large amounts of cotton. So it helped them a lot in United States. So let's have this. New technology made it easier, faster, and cheaper to produce cloth. So technology and new invention and the Industrial Revolution helped a lot to improve and to have easier and better and faster and cheaper textile industry. What is the textile industry? It's an industry related to make fabric or cloth, and after that you can have clothes. So for today we are going to stop till the transportation industry. We are going to take it next Wednesday. Please follow all the videos and study hard. Good luck, guys.